Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. Today, I have my friends from Chicago. Sorry, I lost my breath. This is the Price family. Would you guys like to say your names?
Josiah.
Addie. Gracie.
Yes. So, I'm going to be asking them a few questions, and this is like the first part of our guest series. So, we'll have some more guests on. But, first question: what are you guys' testimonies?
So I became a Christian at around 5 years old. Um, I think it was Thanksgiving Day. I told my parents that I wanted to become a Christian, and they sat me down and told me what it was really like, and then I became a Christian. Um, but then further on in life, I kind of started to stray away, unfortunately, and I during that year, um, I went to this camp, a youth retreat, and there was this youth leader, and at the end of the retreat he was like, if any of you guys would like to recommit or like commit for the first time to Jesus, um and I was like, I really looked at my life and I kind of just realized I needed a recommitment. So yeah, I'd say that was probably a year ago. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
No, you can do it. You can do it if you want.
I need to put my shoe in.
Okay. So I became a Christian. I'm not sure what age. I think it was 5 or 6. It was during Christmas time. I remember that we were doing an Advent calendar, and I remember reading the rope story with Ruth, and she saved 2 spies. I remember that one. Near the end of that chapter, the story stuck out to me about her faith in Jesus, and I realized that I wanted to commit to Jesus. So my mom and dad sat me down, and I became a Christian. After that, I was always in Sunday school before that, but I enjoyed it more learning, and I've always enjoyed learning about Christ ever since then.
Okay. When I got saved, I was around the same age as them. I remember we had like kind of just moved to Chicago, and we were in our apartment, and my mom and dad sat me down and they asked me if I wanted to become a Christian and accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And I was like, yeah, sure. And yeah, so we prayed about it, and I was sitting on a stool, I remember that. And yeah, that's when I got saved. Also at camp, it was kind of like Josiah's when the camp leaders asked us if we wanted to recommit to God, and I really wanted to. And yeah, that's basically it.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Question 2. Oh, what's a fun fact that most people don't know about you?
I eat the skin of a kiwi. Yeah, so not many people do that, but yeah.
That's really delicious.
Yes, it's where all the fiber is. That's what I try and tell people.
Sure.
Yo.
Yeah.
I love to roller skate and rollerblade.
Yeah.
I like to draw, like and sketch. I haven't done it in a while, but yeah.
That's fun. Nice. What are some hobbies or interests you have? So I guess that's
I like playing basketball. Just like hanging around the park and playing with random people. It's probably like a fun hobby. And then what else? Probably thrifting. Thrifting is like a hobby.
That is so fun.
Yeah.
It could be a full-time job. You know?
Yeah, honestly, like.
You can make a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
Something I like is to cook. I love baking and cooking. Oh,
Hobbies and interests. I like running. I want to join a track team and like sprinting and stuff, but maybe in the summertime. So yeah.
That's fun. Nice. Okay. Question 4, I think. What ways has Christ impacted you the most?
I would say he has given me much more patience and what's the word? Let's think. Comfort. Yeah, in situations that would usually stress me out like a lot, he's given me peace. Peace is the word, and yeah, that's probably something that's been impacted a lot by following Christ.
I God's always helped me with having hope and being kind and with love.
He's impacted me by helping me like laugh and have joy even through the moments where I really don't want to and the hard times. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, next question. What is your favorite Bible verse? If you'd like me to look it up for you, I can. I have a bunch right here.
1 Timothy 1:7. For God did not give you a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and sound mind or self-control, depending on what version. But yeah, that'll probably be it.
Yeah. How are you?
My favorite is Jeremiah 29:11.
Nice.
I don't know where it is, but the Lord is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. That one's my favorite. So
Yeah, that's a good one. Next, what is your favorite dessert or snack?
Favorite snack would probably be the watermelon Sour Patch Kids. Those are like the
Yes.
best
So
version of
good.
Sour Patch Kids ever.
Yeah.
Like amazing. Like
Yeah.
maybe
pretty good.
top 3 favorite snacks.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I would say ice cream, like anything with chocolate in it.
My favorite snack probably chips, like any kind of chips, well salsa or like just potato chips. I love them.
Yeah. Those are pretty good. How has your faith shaped your life currently?
I think going back to the question about how has Christ impacted your life, it's my faith has been really taking me on a journey of learning how to be at peace during the crazy times and to have patience with everyone. But yeah, just kind of learning through pain and but also after the pain knowing I've grown. So yeah.
It shaped my life because I was going through a very hard time when I was moving churches, and God helped me with dealing with it. I it was hard to reconnect with him after that because it was hard to understand why he would do that. But after reading the Bible, and I understood that I won't understand everything he does, but I do know he is trying to help me.
Pretty good.
He's helped me be more patient, like especially with like school and people. Like I used to get really angry at people sometimes, still do, but but yeah, but yeah, he's helped me be more patient and try to understand where they're coming from. So yeah.
What are some of the most influential people in your life, and how have they impacted your faith in Jesus?
Honestly, I think my parents are probably my biggest impact because, whenever I have a question or whenever I'm just like struggling in general, they're always there, and I know I can ask them questions about faith, and most of the time they'll have answers that are really good. And yeah, probably my parents.
Yeah, I would also say my parents because they're always there for me and they help and they've helped me through really hard times and
Mine was the parents, but now I'm like, oh,
You have to change it because
I don't know if they're the most what was it influential people, but my camp leaders, I felt like I could really talk to them and like share my worries with them and like just be comfortable around them, like praying and stuff. And yeah, that was.
Cool. Okay, last question. How are some of the ways What are some of the ways Christians can make a difference in the world today?
You guys have answers because I need to think about this one a little bit more.
the ways that Christians can change the world is go to places where the good news isn't shared, and that way more people can be reached and saved, and that would be a really good way.
Are you gonna go or should I?
Let me see. You can go.
Okay. I think we can, as Christians, we don't necessarily like have to go like other places. Like it's good to go other places, but like even in our own neighborhood, like across the street, like just reaching out and not just preaching at them. Like, do you want to be saved? Like the Jehovah Witness people, yeah. But just like being friends with them and knowing that they're not your project trying to get them saved, but they're just your friend. And yeah, probably that.
Yeah. Like maybe like just being friends with people like who don't know God, but like just being there for them, like if they're going through a hard time, or maybe just like being friends with them or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I was definitely excited for you guys to come on. So me and Kim were really looking forward to you guys.
This was good.
Yeah, it was good. Thank you guys. We'll have to have you guys on another time. But thank you guys so much. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This will be on Spotify, YouTube, hopefully. Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. yeah, so this will probably be on Spotify, YouTube. I think that's pretty much it. We'll post again on Instagram. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, X, and TikTok. But thank you guys so much.